It would be kinda nice if I could stream this game that I bought. Wow, look at all this donation money! I can afford an external DVD reader! Let's go get one! Meow. Hey, I like a DVD reader, please. Thank you. I can't wait to stream this game. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, let's plug it in and get the game installed. Okay, I just need to deinstall some patches. It's all fine. Soon I will be able to stream this for everyone. Attempting to repair Windows. Repair failed. I just wanted to play some games. So I tried to install a game, and it kind of fucked up my Windows. There's a little bit of a problem here because, obviously, with Windows being fucked up, I had to reinstall essentially everything. It's not too bad though. Didn't really like lose any important files necessarily. I had decent backups, and the stuff that I hadn't recently backed up I could fairly easily get a hold of using some trickery. So it's not too bad. But the problem is I lost like majority of my settings for the streaming. Lots of editing, mumbo jumbo stuff. Essentially a lot of things that has to do with recording and uploading videos and making streams. Essentially I have to set up majority of the things again, and it's a kind of slow and painful process. Now there's worse things that can happen, so it's fine. But the problem is, and something that I kind of like want to put a lot of weight on, is when my computer kind of got this fucking messed up and I realized that I essentially reinstalled everything and I had to set up a good chunk of things again because I didn't have recent backups of it. I realized a little bit how sad and pathetic I am. Not in the sense of, you know, I'm a bad human being, but in the sense of how something like this sets me back a lot and how much I rely on some of the streaming to keep me somewhat happy. Maybe some people will be able to relate and understand. Maybe some other people will be like, bruh, bruh, it's just some streaming, it's just some games. Why would you get upset about it? But I did feel a little bit like, you know, when you purchased the game, you know, went out of your way to really get a hold of a proper copy, and you've been looking forward for a specific kind of stream for a long time and being able to play that old game again. Maybe you had a little bit of a rough week and you look forward to having a stream and chat with some people and things like that. And then everything falls completely flat face down on the asphalt and it's just like, nope, you're not having it. Now everyone can get like a little bit upset about things every once in a while. I feel like I got a little bit almost too upset when this happened to me. You know, I know how to reinstall computers and get Windows running and things like that, and I have decent understanding how to get most of my stuff backed up and things like that, but yeah, it hit a little bit harder than I expected it to, if I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, I just want to get back into streaming again. You know, I will be held completely accountable for my actions, obviously, because I was the one that decided like, hey, I'm gonna install this fan-made patch. I've not really had any issues patching old games. I'm gonna download it from this site. And, you know, I know legitimate. I've got other files from there before and it's worked fine. But in this case, I tried to install an old game, downloaded a specific patch for said game, and yeah, it bricked my Windows. It corrupted my Windows in some kind of way. It was completely fucking borked, essentially. Now I'm trying my best to set things back up again. So hopefully I can get back to a little bit of streaming and things like that. But yeah, I just felt like making a little bit of a video here because no one enjoys having the one thing that, you know, they kind of lean on to make themselves a little bit more happy to completely just utterly fail on you. But yeah, I'm taking my time now to try to set up my OBS again, to set up my playlists, to tune in and try to get like my microphone settings correctly again, because, you know, if you know me, like I've been trying for a long time to get decent sounding audio, and now like I don't even know, because I didn't save the last changes I did to my microphone and it sounds way different now, and I'm not even sure how to fix it at this point. So it's gonna be some tinkering on my part until I get back to where I was at, or where I felt like things were working the way I wanted it to. I just wanted to make this video to kind of like explain why maybe I won't be as quick to get back to streaming right now, or maybe why there will be a little bit of a pause in the videos or something like that. You know, it's not like I'm ever consistent to begin with, but I just want to get this off my chest, essentially. We are Without a doubt. And I in particular, you know, we're very dependent on our online connections and like our computers. You know, it doesn't matter if maybe you sit around on your tablet all day, or you sit around on your phone all day, or on your laptop all day, or in my case, like, you know, my PC. There are things on it, like, you know, we're connected into, there are specific things that we rely on to sort of makes us a little bit more happy, keep us happy. And, you know, getting to that point where I lost some of my settings and you know, I need to set everything up again. I do realize how much weight I actually put on streaming, you know, to make my days more happy. You know, I have days where like I have barely any energy and I can't pull myself to stream, or I feel like the streams are very lackluster because, yeah, they didn't end up the way I wanted them to. Streaming definitely helped me, or helps me a lot, you know, to make my days more enjoyable. But if anything that I can take from this as a lesson, try to back up your stuff, guys. Like, even if you do back up your images and other files and videos and what else, like, think if maybe there's some other things on the computer that you might want to have a backup on that you changed. Like in my case, I had a lot of, you know, equalizer settings, sound card settings, and stream settings and whatnot that I haven't backed up in a long time. So now in order for me to get back, you know, I need to sit down and set up OBS properly again, even if I have some of the material saved. I need to sit through with all my sound card settings, and like my stream deck, for example, the profile is gone, so I need to set up that profile again because I didn't manage to get a copy of it, and like the profile that I used to have. So yeah, there might be some changes. I'm gonna try my best to get back, so the stream is gonna be almost as it was before. I'm gonna try to make the audio sound fairly similar to how it was before and stuff like that, but yeah, it was a little bit of a rough time there, a little bit of a rough showing. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening and thanks for watching the video. I'll see you around on the flip side. Take care.